Hello, and welcome back to my 100% playthrough of Oblivion. Hope you're doing well.
How are you
We're
today?
now kind of making a dent into the series. Yeah, this is episode 7, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, thanks for tuning in and sticking with the series. It's going to be a long one for sure, but the further and further we get, I will say it's probably going to get more and more interesting. So, yeah, this game it starts out slow. I mean, it entirely depends on what you do, but what I did to start the game off is it is a little slow. Some of the quests are not that fun, but hopefully it picks up, moving forward. But to recap a little bit, the last thing we did was get accepted into the Arcane University. And by doing that, or to do that, we had to get a recommendation from every single guild hall, which we successfully did. And now the main reason I did that is not really to do so the way it works is there is like a whole other quest line now that I have access to in the Arcane University itself. And we'll get to that eventually. I don't really want to do it now, though. The main reason I wanted to do this was to get access to this room right here. And there's also a room over there that's pretty important too. But this room right here, for all the people that have the vanilla version of this game, well, and not including any DLCs, if you just had the base version of this game, I'm pretty sure this is one of the only places in the game where you can do what I'm about to show you. Maybe I'm wrong, but like with the DLCs, they added player houses that you can download and then get for free. And I realized that because I all those quests that I got when this playthrough started, I have those houses. But the problem is they cost money. I'm pretty sure to upgrade and get these altars that I'm talking about. Like normally, what I do if I'm doing a playthrough where money's not really an issue, I'll just go and take this house over, Frostcrag Spire. It's one of the DLC houses, and if you just upgrade it, you get a altar of spell making. But I don't really have the gold to afford all those upgrades and stuff. As you see, I did get a little bit more gold. What I did was I went and sold all those alchemy glass stuff, like the mortar and pestle, at a bunch of the guild halls. And I also went and got some spells, just a couple that I think I'm going to use. And we'll see how it works in combat. If they're too OP, I'm not going to use them. I've never really used the spells that I'm about to show you. I don't know why. I've played this game a ton, but I've never used them. But I think they're going to be pretty helpful on a harder difficulty. But yeah, I'll go ahead and show you kind of what I already did. So I have this spell on the bottom left. I called it Chill Pill. Yeah, real creative. But it's a calm spell, and calm spells, the way they work is if you cast it on somebody, theoretically they should, if they're attacking you, they'll quit attacking you for that specified amount of time. But the trick is you have every calm spell has a level cap. So if you run up against something that's a higher level than what you're casting the spell as, it's not gonna work. So I went ahead and made it like off cam, but I had to go and buy. See, like in this spell making thing, you can only make spells. Like I would go here and name it, but like you could activate any effect, and you can combine them too. It's really cool. So if I had fire damage. And I don't even have a shock spell, but if I did, I could do fire, shock, and frost, each for different amounts. You can do an area effect. You can do duration for each of them. There's a lot of different options that you can do, so it's pretty cool. But the problem is you cannot make a spell if you don't already have a similar spell in your inventory or that you bought and know how to use. So like for example, the calm spell, I didn't know this effect until I went and bought one at the Breville Mages Guild. Same with the Frenzy spell. I didn't have a Frenzy spell, so I had to go and buy one. But, you know, so this is not like an all-encompassing list of all the known effects for spells in this game. This is just like the tip of the iceberg. There's so many more that I'll eventually maybe get, because I don't know how crazy I'm going to go with creating spells. There's a lot of really cheesy things you can do when you make spells on this game. I don't know if I'm going to take it that far, but I do think the calm spell is going to help a lot, and we'll see what it does. But yeah,
what is it?
I really just wanted access to that, so I could also go in and, like, if I wanted to, if I had more magic, I could make a better scamp spell for like, you know, I in the past episodes I've complained about how the scamp is only casted for 20 seconds. I could make one here, and honestly, maybe I'll do it. Depends how much it costs. 83. And the other thing that's cool about this, we'll see. You have to have a conjuration skill of 50 to cast it. Oh wait, it does cost gold. Oh, okay. So it's not free. That's interesting. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I can't even cast that spell anyways, but what was the magic differential? 55 to 85? Okay, so that's kind of a big jump, because I only have 100. I only have 100 magic right now. So, yeah, we'll just hold off on that. But that is called the Praxographical Center. Also, in between episodes, I did level up some skills a little bit. I read some skill books, so my alchemy and mysticism went up like 1 or 2 each. There's a ton of books in one of these buildings. It's called the Archives or something. And also I got my heavy armor up a little bit more. My conjuration's looking pretty good. Illusion's also going up, and we're pretty close to going to level 3. I don't know if I'm gonna immediately go to level 3 once I am able to level up. We'll see. But yeah, first things first, I wanted to go back to Weye, whatever it's called, because I wanted to talk to this guy right here. And if you remember and you watched, like, I think it was episode 2 or 3, this guy, I kind of pissed him off. And he has a pretty cool quest. Well, I mean, it's not that cool. It's kind of boring, but he has a good reward for the quest. And I wanted the quest because I'm trying to 100% this game. And if this dude's pissed off at me, I'm not going to be able to do it. So hopefully by using this charm spell on him, it might cheer him up, and he might want to give me the quest option again. So let's first...
Come back to laugh at the pathetic old man, have we?
Okay, yeah, he's still mad.
Come back to laugh at...
Oh, man. Okay, well, I tried. I did try. I have a feeling I'm going to be locked out of that quest. Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks. Unless I can somehow do some research, kind of off screen, and see if I can come to a resolution, but I think it's too far gone. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this quest. It's nothing major. It's all he wants you to do is go in these, like these rivers and kill these slaughterfish, which are just basically gigantic bass fish. Well, they're not really bass fish. They have they're more like piranhas. They're kind of like piranhas. And they're a little scary. But yeah, you just go in this lake and kill, I don't know how many of them, but when you come back to him, he gives you an enchanted ring. Spoiler alert. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you, because I guess we're not going to be able to do that quest. So, oh well. I did want to try that, though, and come back and see if that worked. But other than that, let's go maybe here and explore the waterfront. Just because there's some people I want to talk to. But yeah, I wanted to come to the waterfront district and see if I could talk to some people.
Have a copy of the Black Horse Courier. It's the only way to get the real news. Feature story on the Grey Fox.
Okay.
It's you. Hi.
Do I know you?
Uzul Grogulam. I'm courting Mavrina Arano.
Okay.
Enough talk.
Afternoon. There once was a hardy
Hi there.
young lad of the
Good
sea.
afternoon.
A red
What's
guard
going
of
on with you?
courage and honor.
I heard there was
was
some
he.
goblins around
Sail on,
recently.
my Cyrus, sail.
Awful creatures.
That was beautiful.
Beautiful, isn't she?
That singing was
Maria
beautiful.
Elena. Damn fine ship with a damn fine crew. I should know. I'm her first mate. Malvolus is my name.
That's a cool name.
So believe me when I tell you we don't like it when people
Ooh.
snoop around in our affairs.
You don't?
You get near that ship and my men will run you through.
Is that a bet or a promise?
Bye.
Oh, hey, sweet lady
Greetings,
of
Imperial.
Wayrest. Oh, hey, sweet lady
some
of
terrible
mine.
trouble at the
Oh, I see you again, yes, I'll
All
see
of
you
the Bella's
again.
priests,
Sweet lady of
priestesses.
Wayrest, so fine.
Greetings.
Oh,
What exactly
Okay.
do you require of me? Heard any news from
These
the
people
other
are a little
provinces?
too giddy
Nothing
for me.
like
I don't. The singing is kind of.
Take care.
That was a vicious yawn. Oh Oh shit. Whoa. Oh, okay. Well, the calm spell doesn't work on her. Um. Okay, well maybe calm only works on creatures. Maybe I don't really know the spell that well. I'll have to look it up. Well, I mean, we can try it on a creature. Yeah, maybe they don't work on like humans or humanoids. Steel cutlass though. Wonder if this is any good or worth keeping. It looks like it does the same amount of damage as my short sword. It does look cool, though. I'll keep it. I got plenty of room. Plenty of room. Shame. I mean, she did warn me, but she shouldn't have warned me, because if she wouldn't have said anything, I probably wouldn't have jumped on that ship. But because she said, if you do it, I'm gonna kill you, you know, it tempted me. It tempted me. But they didn't even attack me. It was weird. They like were going straight for the guard that whole time, pretty much.
One more coin, and I can get a pair of shoes.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, kind sir. He's a fairy tale. Of course he told.
They say the same thing every
I'm
time.
listening.
And then he changes his voice. Let's try it. He likes that one. Hates that one.
I can't argue with that. You're a... Don't be silly.
Alright.
And how nice. It's just what I wanted. That's very good. Are you looking for him?
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. But yeah, I want to work with him.
I think I trust you enough to tell you this secret. To learn more about the Grey Fox, go to the Garden of Derloth at midnight. Look in the waterfront district of the Imperial City. I can say no more. Anvil is all in an uproar.
Alright.
Blessings of Anu upon ye.
He goes from like a stark Irish accent. Well, or Scottish. I don't know. I really don't know what. Like or maybe it's just like an old English accent. Like, blessings of Arcade upon ye. But then the next line, just the next dialogue point, he then turns into a well-spoken nobleman. It's so funny. It's so funny. So yeah, that's what I was wanting to do. I was wanting to find out more about this Gray Fox character. And it seems like he's not a fantasy. It seems like he might be real, or at least he has people who are followers of him that believe he is real. So let's see what Puny Angus said to us. Oh, and I did, while I was off screen, because I was traveling around, I did get an update on the Paranoia quest, where that... We'll get to this quest eventually, but just wanted to let you guys know. And then also I got the Forlorn Watchman quest, which we will also do. And this one just came up in conversation as I was selling something to somebody, and I wanted to go ahead and get it in my quest log. But this is a pretty cool quest. But basically, I heard a rumor about the ghost of an old man who walks the shores of the Nibbin Bay at night. It said that he walks slowly along the coast and he looks mournfully out into the bay until the sun rises. The people of Breville have taken to calling him the Forlorn Watchman. And then, if I want to pursue it, I'll go talk to this person. Which we will do, eventually. But, back to what I was looking for. Yeah, so a beggar told me that if I wanted to find the Gray Fox, I should look for the Garden of Dareloth in the waterfront district of the Imperial City around midnight. The Gray Fox is the only clue I have to the mysterious Thieves Guild. So, obviously I've done this before, but that's the meeting spot. And we're going to wait till midnight and see what's going on. Let's see. Yeah, 8. And let's just see what they got. What's going on? Okay, this definitely looks like a meeting of some sort. So we have Amuse, Armand Christophe, and Methridel.
Do I know you?
No, you don't.
A little tip. People who ask a lot of questions around here tend not to be very popular.
Oh, okay. Message received.
You say a beggar told you to seek me out? Good enough for me, then. The beggars are the eyes and ears of the Gray Fox. He is the king of thieves in Cyrodiil. You could think of him as our guildmaster, although he would deny that title. You don't look very trustworthy. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. So, I not only have to bribe the beggar, but I have to... You told me he's the eyes and ears of the Thieves Guild, and then I want to join the Thieves Guild, but it's like, no. I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't look very trustworthy. I have no idea what...
What? What? You already told me about the Thieves Guild.
This better be good.
Oh my god, he hates me too. Alright. Alright, let's get going. He loves that and hates that. And then he likes that one. Okay.
Where'd you get that? That's... I won't fight. I doubt. You're a big, fat liar.
Alright.
That's really funny. That's enough. That's... Don't make me
Oh
laugh.
man, he didn't like that.
I doubt you really mean that. You win this... Oh, that's... You're full of it.
Okay. Keep it moving.
That's a bit excessive, don't you think? You win this... That's great. Blah, 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 what a bore.
Let's see if 52 works.
Everyone is here.
All right, let's go. It
begin.
worked.
Each
Nice.
of you is seeking membership in the Thieves Guild. The Thieves Guild is not a myth. We are followers of the Grey Fox, and I am his doyen. Merely by finding me, you have passed the first step. It's unusual for us to have 3 potential recruits at the same time. Rather than the normal test of skill, I'm going to make this a contest.
That's not fair.
Methridel, you know the rules. However, for Amuse and the newcomer, let me state them clear. Whoever brings me the diary of Amantius Electus without killing him will be invited into the guild.
Okay.
Ha! I'll have it before sunrise.
Somewhere in the Imperial City. The beggars will help you locate it for a price. I can sell you lockpicks if you need them. One more thing. You cannot kill each other during this trial. We may be thieves, but we're not murderers.
Okay. I spoke with Armand Kristoff, who is a member of the Thieves Guild. He's offered me a chance to join the guild, but I have to compete against 2 other thieves, Methridel and Amuse. Whichever one of us steals Amantius Electus' diary first will be inducted into the Thieves Guild. It's somewhere in the Imperial City. He told me that the beggars might be able to tell me where to find him. Alright.
Maybe he lives.
Alright, well she's on the roll.
I'm saving up
Puny.
enough for...
Puny Ancus, I need your help again, buddy.
Oh, anything for you. He lives in the Temple District on the far east side. Don't pay attention to those rumors. There is no such thing as a thieves' guild. The Grey Fox is just a thief. The watch hasn't caught yet.
Okay. Nice.
Blessing?
Alright, so I know where he's at. Wait, it did say Temple District, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh god.
Speak.
Oh god. She's faster than me. She's faster than me too. No, 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 no. Come on. This is interesting. Usually when I do this... beat ya. Let's see what she says.
Thief! You stole that!
I didn't steal it from you. But no, what I was saying was interesting is... I've never seen her... Like, I obviously know where that book is. I don't know it off the top of my head. I've done the quest over 10 times, probably. Probably almost close to 20 times. But it's funny because I never remember where that exact room is. I can never remember. But she... It's kind of interesting. Normally, she does not... like, beat me there. Can I not pull him out? I don't want him here my entire playthrough. Okay, well... It doesn't look like I can pick him up. Oh, well... But yeah, normally Methridel, you usually can beat her if you just know what you're doing. But right there, I mean, it was pretty close. I think you can still do the quest if she gets the book before you. You just have to, like, steal it back from her. Or something.
Yes, you might do.
Ooh. You're right.
Congratulations! You have returned with the diary. You have earned the right to join the Thieves Guild. You
Too
now owe
easy.
your loyalty
Too
to
easy.
our guildmaster, the Grey Fox. He has 3 rules you must follow.
Alright, what are the 3 rules?
First, never steal from another member of the guild. Second, never kill anyone on the job. This is not the Dark Brotherhood. Animals and monsters can be slain if necessary. Third, don't steal from the poor. The peasants and beggars are under the personal protection of the Grey Fox, particularly here on the waterfront.
Okay. Seems pretty straightforward. Let's find out. God, he has a lot to say. This is going to be a lengthy conversation. Bear with me.
What do you want to know?
This is self-explanatory. They kick me out. You know, I'm not going to click on all these.
You were removed from the guild. You must pay a fine to one of the guild
Okay. So if you steal from a thief, you just pay a fine. Where can I find a fence?
The best fences are only available to the higher rank Thieves Guild members. Here's a list of who you can use. Ungar lives in Bruma. He doesn't have much money, but he's the only place you can sell hot property if you are new to the Thieves Guild.
Nice. Okay.
The best source of information are the beggars. Their eyes and ears seem to be everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
However, be prepared to spend a little coin. They won't tell you anything for free. At least not anything true.
Okay. What else? A doyen is basically what he is. They're like directors, or they're more higher ranked people. I think they communicate. I don't know. They're basically just directors of some sort. And then let's talk about the jobs.
Jobs? We're thieves, not masons or scribes.
Okay.
Look, you're on your own as a thief. Go find a likely-looking house. Case the joint to see when the owner is gone. When he leaves, you break in and steal some stuff. However, you will find that you can only sell stolen property to one of our guild fences. Well, sometimes the guild gets a special commission. You know, guaranteed pay to acquire certain items for special clients. You should check in with your doyen every once in a while to see if there are any commission jobs available.
Gotcha.
He's been around forever. It must be 300 years or more since he took charge. I'm not sure he's even human.
What? What did he just say? Hold on.
All Thieves Guild members have sworn loyalty to him. If there is such a thing as a guild master, he's it.
He just said he's been the guild master, been alive for over 300 years. Okay.
He's a captain of the Imperial Watch. He is pursuing a personal vendetta against the Thieves Guild and the Grey Fox. 2 years ago, I made a fool out of him when he tried to arrest me. Lex has never forgotten it.
Okay, Hieronymus Lex, yeah. Thieves Guild special jobs.
You need more experience before I can use you on a commission job. Ungar tells me that you haven't turned in much loot yet. When you've contributed enough to the guild coffers by selling stolen items to Ungar, I might have something for you. Come back then.
And then you can also use the doyen to pay off any bounties, which is pretty cool. So I need to go. Yeah, the way the Thieves Guild works is you have your independent thievery quest, which just stays active basically the whole time that you're in the guild, and then once you hit the milestone of gold, however far along you are on the independent thievery quest line, it'll tell you after you've fenced that amount or sold that amount to a fence to then go and talk to Armand or whoever the doyen is, and he'll give you a special job, which is the more like unique like guild quests that are just, you know, not just like a simple rob someone and sell it to somebody. It's more of like a quest. But yeah, that's the Thieves Guild. We're now a member of the Thieves Guild. So I wanted to go ahead and do that now. I don't think we're gonna start the quest line or anything right now, but I wanted to do it so I have the ability to sell stolen goods. Because before being in the Thieves Guild, if you steal, you can steal whatever you want in this game. Well, not whatever you want, but like if you see something that's red and you want to steal it, you can do it. But there's really no purpose in doing it unless you're going to use it, because you can't sell it. You can't sell it until you get a fence. So that was kind of the thought process and going ahead and getting him, or getting a fence to sell to. But I wanted to come around here and wait, is it over here? Yeah, it is. I wanted to show you guys this area that I recently came across, and it's pretty interesting. So right here is these gravestones. I don't know who the people are, but if you look really closely on each of them, if you know the other Elder Scrolls games, what does that look like? That one doesn't have it, but this one definitely has it. Look at that. It's the Skyrim logo. And I wonder if any of these gravestones were added as part of a DLC, or if this was in the base game. Because there's one that's like clear as day. Kind of, I get, and this is like the game devs hinting at Elder Scrolls Skyrim being the successor to Oblivion. At least that's what I would think is the purpose of those headstones being there. I wonder if, yeah, like I wonder if those were in the base game, or if like years later when they added like any of these DLC quests, they then added in this little Easter egg right here. But I thought it was pretty cool. And I wonder in Skyrim if there's any you know, like symbols or Easter eggs in that game that kind of hint at what the next Elder Scrolls game is going to be. I'm not aware of any. Maybe there is. I don't know. But right now, I'm not really aware of it. But let's see. What do I want to do now? Honestly, I feel like with the last 30 minutes, I thought we might take a stab at Vilverin clearing it, but I don't know if I'm strong enough at this point. And I don't want to do it and then backtrack. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually claim one of the houses, one of the DLC houses that are a part of one of the DLC arcs in this game. The one we're going to get is... we're going to get... Where is it? Battlehorn Castle, yeah. So I've heard a rumor that the defenders of Battlehorn Castle are being besieged by marauders and they're appealing for my aid. Apparently their commander has been killed and they're offering the castle itself to anyone who will help lift this siege. And I need a place. I need a crib, so I'm going to help them out. I will say not to like... Well, I'm not going to say. I'll say after. I'll let you guys think what you want of this, but I have kind of strong feelings about this quest in particular. But let's go. As always, we're going to try and get some locations on our map, if we can. Whose house is this? Hondatar? Oh, he's like the guy that trains in marksman that's always talking to what's her name? That girl that we had to get the book from. God, this... Wait. I need to see if this will work. Hold on. Did that work? He died so quick, I can't even tell. I wanted to see if the calm spell works. I mean, theoretically, it should work on animals 100%, right? And if I'm only a level 2, that means I'm fighting against level 2 wolves, right? So if I use a calm spell, it should work, I would think. Oh, here's another one. Okay, let me try it on him. Well, let me regenerate some magic for a second. Alright, let's give it a go. Come on. Nope, he's still attacking me. Alright, well, I think I just made a spell for no reason. Or maybe I don't understand the mechanics of which spell I was looking for, but there's definitely one that... Maybe it's demoralized. There's a bunch of them. There's like rally... There's a bunch of... And to give a refresher, like... Oh, here's demoralize. I can try that one. But like, these are all illusion spells. Calm is illusion. Demoralize is illusion. What's the other one I got? Frenzy is illusion. And then there's rally and... Oh, God. I think that's it. It's demoralize, frenzy, calm, rally, and I think... I mean, if you count silence in that school... Then I guess silence. Silence is good against like mages and stuff. You can silence them to where I can't even use the spell, can I? Nope. Great. Great. Awesome. Yeah, okay, well. Never mind. But yeah, silence is a really good one. I'll probably get a silence spell, like a touch spell. Well, no, if they're a mage, I'm going to try and stay at a distance from them, so I'm going to cast it. But yeah, that one I think is very useful. Okay, what is this? Okay. She's just stuck there. We'll leave her be. We'll let her figure it out. Alright, let's do this.
Hey, take whatever you want. Come on. I didn't see it. Come on.
You're hitting my horse. Bro, my horse is about to die. Oh, wait, no, he's not. Scamp's about to die. Come on.
Show me what you've got.
Come on. Easy. Too easy. Too easy. Battlehorn Man-at-Arms is unconscious. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Tidings, citizen.
What's up, bro? Where's your sword at? Lord Kelvin. That must be the lord that owned this place. But Lord Kelvin, thank you, sir, for the armor and stuff. I'm gonna take all of this and basically just take over as the ruler of this city, or this castle. I would sell this stuff, but it's honestly not even worth the hassle of carrying it. So, yeah, I upgraded. How am I still over encumbered? Oh, so silver's better than steel. Yeah, okay, we'll drop that too. And yeah, he didn't have anything. So, this is the castle. This is Castle Battlehorn. Oh, there's the warlord. That's the person that's supposed to be more challenging. Maybe I need to keep my helmet. Yeah. I wish I had a steel helmet, but I don't. But yeah, this castle's pretty cool. Definitely a cool player home. And I honestly, so what I was saying before I like told myself I was gonna shut up and let you see how it played out is, I feel like they could have done something way more cooler. Like the way they hype this quest up is, if you read it, it's like the defenders are besieged by marauders and are appealing for your aid. You know, help lift the siege. Like that was the siege. That was the siege. A whopping like 5 bandits was what I was fighting against. I mean, I feel like they could have. I feel like they could have done a lot more, or added a lot more enemies that you have to fight off, and a lot more guards inside the castle that'll help you out. Yeah, we'll shut the gate. He's stuck on the gate. Oh, that really went right through his leg. Nice. So, who do I need to talk to? I can't even remember. There's Hjalti. I remember Hjalti. That's the
What's your story?
armor's
What?
dog.
The prettiest town in Cyrodiil? Oh, don't know. But the ugliest is Bravil. Shabby, tumble-down shacks. They're big shacks, though.
Well, that's good. That's good. At least
Goodbye.
they're big shacks. All right. So I guess I don't need to talk to him. It looks like my horse will go in there. Oh, here he is.
This is indeed a dark day for all of us left. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us. Here, take this. It'll tell you all you need to know. As the newest master of the castle, I bid you welcome.
He reminds me of like a Sir Criston Cole from House of Dragons, if anybody's actively watching that show. I'm recording this on a Monday, so episode 7 of season 2 came out last night. I watched it. Episode 7, really, really good. Well, the show, all in all, is a fantastic show. I really, really like it. But episode 7 was pretty crazy. Yeah, that show has a lot going on for it. But he gives like super strong Criston Cole vibes. Like the knight in that show. I don't know why. Anyways, did he give me this? No, that's not it. That's for another thing. Did he? Oh, maybe this was it. Oh, his will. So let's read this. Oh my god. Okay. Lord Kelvin was yapping like crazy in this. I'm not gonna read it like out loud. I'm gonna skim through it though. Oh, this is him like explaining what happened. Built by the remnants of the Knights of the True Horn who were exiled from our homeland of Laneland in Hammerfell. After a failed battle to dethrone Baron Shrike of Leyland, our leader, Lord Kane, ordered us to split up into as many small groups as possible until the time should come that he would recall us. The message never arrived. Jaren stayed. His father. And then it looks like he grew up under his father's stead and kept the castle. I am afraid that the fortunes of the castle have fallen on hard times. What resources I had available devoted to maintaining the castle itself. Oh, okay. So it kind of does explain it. It's still standing. Sadly, this comes at a great cost, and many of the items within its walls had to be sold in order to meet the enormous payments of such maintenance begets. If you find yourself with the means to restore the castle, a friend of my father's named Nilphus Emilian still holds many of the castle accoutrements in storage and on account. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was funny. It's like, I inherited a empty castle with nothing in it, pretty much. Yeah, we'll definitely restore it at some point. I really just wanted the armor, not gonna lie. I kind of just wanted the armor. This because I knew they had steel armor and the shield. The shield's kind of cool. Kind of matches my scales in a way. The purple and indigo. Yeah, that looks cool. But yeah, we'll eventually restore the castle. It's a lot of gold. It is. It is a lot. It is a lot of freaking gold to restore it. But it's pretty cool because once you restore it, you can get like the knights and stuff that you hire. Well, like one of the upgrades is like a knight. It like upgrades your garrison where you have more people at your disposal, like more troops and guards and cooks and chefs and all these things. And you can get some of the knights to be followers and they can follow you around and stuff, similar to how the follower system works in Skyrim, but more simplified because they can't carry your stuff and things like that, but they will help you fight and stuff. So that's pretty cool. But now I kind of look pretty, I bet you I look pretty cool on my horse. If I had the steel helmet, it would look even better, but yeah, the steel looks cool. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the episode here. This one's a little bit of a shorter episode, but I feel like I've been making other ones a little bit too long, so I'm trying to get a feel of how long the episodes need to be. I'm gonna end it with a book. As always, if you don't want to stay, feel free to drop out now. And I hope to see you in the next one. But if you do want to stay along, I'm gonna read. I really don't know which one I'm gonna read. I found a lot of cool books though in the Arcane University. So, I'm gonna put all of them up and then pick one. So let's see. We read that. We didn't read that one. Didn't read that one. Didn't read that. We read that. We read that. Let's read this one. If it's not too long, let's see how long it is. Oh, no, not bad at all. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay. All right, I have a feeling this is related to magic of some sort because it was in the Arcane University archives, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay. So this book is called Response to Bero's Speech by Malvisor, the Battle Mage. So on the 14th of the last seed, an illusionist by the name of Berivar Bero gave a very ignorant speech at the Chantry of Julianos in the Imperial City. As ignorant speeches are hardly uncommon and there was no reason to respond to it, unfortunately, he has since had the speech privately printed as Bero's Speech to the Battle Mages. And it's received some small undeserved attention in academic circles. Let us put his misconceptions to rest. Bero began his lecture with an occasionally factual account of famous battle mages from Zurin, Arctus, Tiber Septim's Imperial Battle Mage, to Jagar Tharn, Ural Septim the 7th's Imperial Battle Mage. His intent was to show that where it matters, the Battle Mage relies on other schools of magicka, not the School of Destruction, which is supposedly a Battle Mage's particular forte. Allow me first to dispute those so-called historical facts. Zurin Arctus did not create the golem Numidium by spells of mysticism and conjuration as Barrow alleges. The truth is that we don't know how Numidium was created or if it was a golem or atronach in any traditional sense of those words. Uriel V's battle mage, Heathoth, I think that's how you say it, Heathoth, was not an imperial battle mage. He was simply a sorcerer in the employ of the Empire, thus which his spells he cast in the various battles on Akavir are irrelevant, not to mention hearsay. Biro calls Empress Morahatha's battle mage Wellock an accomplished diplomat, but not a powerful student in the School of Destruction. I congratulate Biro on correctly identifying an Imperial battle mage, but there are many written examples of Wellock's skill in the School of Destruction. The sage Solaris, for example, wrote extensively about Wellock casting the vampiric cloud on the rebellious army of Black Rose, causing their strength and skill to pass on to their opponents. What is this but an impressive example of the School of Destruction? Biro rather pathetically includes Jagar Tharn in his list of underachieving battle mages. To use an insane traitor as example of rational behavior is an untenable position. What would Biro prefer, that Tharn used the School of Destruction to destroy Tamriel by a more traditional means? Biro uses his misrepresentation of history as the basis for his argument. If he had found 4 excellent examples from history of battle mages casting spells outside of their school, and he didn't, he would only have anecdotal evidence, which isn't enough to support an argument. I could easily find 4 examples of illusionists casting healing spells or Nightblades teleporting. There is a time and a place for everything. Biro's argument, built on this shaky ground, is that the School of Destruction is not a true school. He calls it narrow and shallow as an avenue of study, and its students impatient with megalomaniac tendencies. How can one respond to this, and someone who knows nothing about casting a spell of destruction criticizing the school for being way too simple? Summarizing the School of Destruction as learning how to do the maximum amount of damage in the minimum amount of time is clearly absurd, he expounds on his ignorance by listing all the complicated factors studied in his own school of illusion. Allow me in response to list the factors studied in the School of Destruction. The means of delivering the spell matters more in the School of Destruction than any other school, whether it is cast at a touch, at a range, in concentric circles, or cast once to be triggered later. What forces must be reined in to cast the spell? Fire, lightning, or frost? And what are the advantages and dangers of each? What are the responses from different targets from the assault of different spells of destruction? What are the possible defenses, and how may they be assailed? What environmental factors must be taken into consideration? What are the advantages of a spell of delayed damage? Biro suggests that the School of Destruction cannot be subtle, yet he forgets about all the curses that fall under the mantle of the school, sometimes affecting generation after generation in subtle yet sublime ways. The School of Alteration is a distinct and separate entity from the School of Destruction, and Biro's argument that they should be merged into one is patently ludicrous. He insists, again, a man who knows nothing about the Schools of Alteration and Destruction is the one insisting this, that damage is part of the changing of reality dealt with by the spells of alteration. The implication is that levitation, to list a spell of alteration, is a close cousin of shockbolt, a spell of destruction. It would make as much sense to say that the School of Alteration, being all about the actuality of change, should absorb the School of Illusion, being all about the appearance of change. It certainly isn't a coincidence that a master of the School of Illusion casts this attack on the School of Destruction. Illusion is, after all about masking the truth. Burn. What a burn. Yeah, so this is like a kind of like what you would find if it were like two professors writing opposing theses on research papers, arguing back and forth, is what this sounds like. But that was pretty cool. Yeah, it was pretty cool book. I saw this one in the Arcane University, and I had never seen that book before, and it gave me a skill up. It gave me a skill up to destruction, I think. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you stuck around to read the book with me, I appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.